next month, the legislation approved by state lawmakers will take effect, banning students from using cell phones and smartwatches during the school day.
San Angelo School District administrators are now in the process of determining how to implement the new law, just weeks before students return to class. Sarah Boyette reports.
New changes are coming to SAISD this school year, all having to do with this. Under a new state law, it prohibits students from using their phones or other smart devices within the instructional day.
The legislature passed and the governor signed House Bill 1481. It's a huge change. What it does is it acknowledges that electronic communication devices, cell phones, smartwatches, AirPods, are really a disruption to the school day. But now that it is law, it gives us the ability to enforce that with less subjectivity and to say to students and to staff, put devices away. But this is specifically for students. So during the instructional day, communication devices will be not allowed.
Moran says students can still carry a phone, but it must be turned off and out of sight unless it's an emergency.
A couple of things I think parents should hear. I'm a parent. I want, in the event of an emergency, I want my son and daughters to have their phone and be able to do what they need to do to protect themselves, to call 911. And so therefore students will have, high school students, middle school students, they can possess a phone, but they just can't have it out and be using it during the instructional day.
Consequences for breaking the policy are still being finalized. SAISD plans to inform families in the coming weeks.
As you can imagine, the timeline's pretty short. This law was just signed into law about a month ago, and so here we are processing that. We want to be fair to kids. We want to use common sense, but at the same time, we want to protect our instructional time and give our kids the best shot at focusing and receiving a great education.
And while the law applies throughout the full instructional day, including lunch, there are exceptions for medical needs.
So in the law, there are exceptions for health needs and other needs that are legitimate that would require a student to wear a smartwatch or have their smartphone with them. And we recognize that, and there will be absolute provision for that. No student will be put in harm's way.
Final guidelines are expected soon. Specific instructions will come from individual campus principals before the first day of school, August 14th. Reporting in San Angelo, I'm Sarah Boyette.